Let's solve this question. In triangle PQR, PQ is equal to 10 and QR is 15. The medians from the vertex P and R intersect at 90 degrees inside the triangle. Find the length of PR. So first of all, let's just draw the diagram, this triangle. So let's just draw the triangle. So this is triangle PQR. Now draw the medians from two vertex P and R which intersect at 90 degrees inside the triangle. So let's just draw the median. So it is the median from one vertex and it is the second median from this vertex. Right. This angle is given as 90 degree. This angle they intersect at 90 degree. So vertex P and medians are drawn from these two vertex. This is Q. Length of these sides PQ is given as 10. PQ, the whole length is 10 and it is the midpoint of this line. So this length is 5. This length is also 5. Now QR is given as 15. So this is the midpoint of QR. 15 means this length is 15 by 2 and this is 15 by 2. Now these two medians are intersecting. Whenever medians intersect, first thing comes to our minds is that whenever two medians intersect or the two medians from different vertex intersects, this point is known as the centroid, and useful property is that centroid divides each median in the ratio 2:1, right? So if I assume, let's just assume the length of this part, this median, I am naming it R A, or let's just call it A, this point as B, right? So and they intersected, let's call this point as O. This is O. So I am assuming the length of this part AO as X. I am assuming this length as X. If this is X and I know this this point O, its centroid, it divides this median in ratio 2:1. So if this is one part, this is two parts, so it becomes 2x, right? I'm assuming this length OB as Y, and because this is centroid, it divides this median PB in the ratio 2:1. So this part PO will be twice of this part, so 2y, it becomes 2y. Now this is a right angle triangle. We can use Pythagoras theorem here. So in this triangle AOP, hypotenuse is AP, so AP square, that is 25, is equal to AO square plus PO square, which is X square plus 4 times Y square. Similarly, in this triangle BOR, this is hypotenuse BR, so hypotenuse square, that is 225 is 15 square divided by 4 is equal to Y square plus 4x square. Now why am I doing this? To find the value of PR, because in this triangle POR, it is also a right angle triangle. So the length of PR is hypotenuse, PR whole square is equal to PO whole square, that is 4y square, plus OR whole square, that is 4x square. So to find the length of PR, I need to have the value of this expression, x square plus y square, which you will get from these two equations. If I add these two, I would get 4y square plus y square. This is 5 times y square, and 4x square plus x square, 5 times x square. So it becomes 5x square plus 5y square is equal to 25 plus 225 by 4. So if I take 5 common, I get the value of this expression as, it becomes, this is 100 plus 225, 325 by 4. So x square plus y square. If I cross multiply these terms, it becomes 4 times. It becomes 4 times x square into y square is equal to 325 divided by 5, and which is 65. So I know the value of 4 times of x square plus y square is 65. So PR square, put this value of this expression here. So PR square becomes 65 and the length of PR becomes root over 65. So correct answer to this question is option B.